This is the ForBlocker app. The idea behind it is that you put in information about your day and then it generates a PDF document for you in what's called a ForBlocker, which is sort of a corporate document, which I'll demonstrate in a moment. I'm releasing version 1 of this tomorrow or the next day, so this is just a debug build. You can ignore that little debug button down the corner there. If I tap get started, you'll see you come into this form. I've sort of pre-filled it with information just for the demonstration, but you would have to fill this out either manually or using AI, which I'll talk about in a moment. But let's say we did all of that and we pressed OK. Then you go into this area where you can preview the document, and that's generated for you. You can then share that as PDF or a markdown to whoever you like. There are certain features I've disabled here, like there's a quota. You've only got 3 per month, and you can unlock more if you pay for a subscription, and so on and so forth. I'll show you what the paywall looks like. So, for example, if you did end up at this state, there'd be an unlock button, and then the paywall gets displayed, and you can unlock these features. But right now, the features for AI, for example, are unlocked. So I'll just clear this here. And we tap the magic button in the corner. Now, when you run this for the first time, there will be a little tip that appears as a popover to say, check out this magic button, or in so many words. So I do try to guide the user to this button, but when you tap it, it will show a paywall. But I've disabled that, so I can show you this. You tap on the text field at the top, and you just start typing in natural language how your day went, or how your week went, whatever. And there's a little message to sort of hint that you can use keyboard dictation, which isn't great, but if you're slow and careful with it, you can work a bit faster. I'm not building a sort of a custom microphone experience, or I'm not investing too much in the UI from the outset, because it's just version 1. I want to see if it gets any interest at all first. Hear what the customer has to say, if anybody says anything at all. But I don't want to overinvest. So I'll start putting in some information now. Today was a good day, full stop. I refactored the networking layer, full stop. I set up a new authentication flow, full stop. I reviewed several pull requests, full stop. I updated the project board for the next sprint, full stop. Some challenges that I had, there were intermittent build failures due to a new dependency that I introduced. There was some frequent context switching because I was getting emails and messages from many people today, so I wasn't able to focus deeply as I would have if I had some peace. There were some unclear API requirements, so I've pushed back on that to get more clarity. And the time pressure is now revealing that there is some technical debt that we need to deal with in the project that's just slowing us down now. Some good news is that I fixed a long-standing bug that was brought about from a merge conflict. Some sort of rework and delays are inevitable, I think, as I don't really know what I'm going with that. So you can talk nonsense as well, and because the AI is going to digest this, it'll make sense out of it. So you can see now as I talk, it's not making any sense when you look at the sentence before, but I'll do it as a demonstration. And some good news is that the stakeholder liked the demo, so that's good. Some next steps would be adding regression tests around the networking changes that I made, to write a short design note to capture new architectural choices, maybe start a small prototype of the dashboard, and explore some quicker CI options. Okay, so I give it to the agent. The agent then verifies that it's okay and starts parsing it into something sensible. And then all of this gets updated automatically, so we don't have to then put it in manually, and we can go straight into here and see our document. And if we read through it a little bit, just to sanity check it, you can see that it does make sense. It did filter out the nonsense that I was talking about and put down quite sensible messaging. So, it's quite useful. I hope people like it.